J.K. Rowling is the woman who can't be cancelled.
Ah, hello. I used to be on TikTok. Well, I actually still am. I maintain a very, very basic, small presence on there so that I can harvest videos to make content with. And so far, so good. So, of course, inevitably, it was only a matter of time before I brought out a compilation video of sorts. Yeah, like a compilation video of other videos from when I was more active on TikTok. So yeah, fuck it. I'm hungover. It's a lazy Sunday, so it's a lazy video. Enjoy.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, we appear to have huge problems. We're not sinking fast enough. Yes, the iceberg wasn't big enough.
So, Disney are back, fixing things that aren't broken, because that's what they do now.
Disney's plans to give Bambi a modern twist, possibly downplaying the tragic of his mom.
Downplaying the tragic unaliving of his mother? How the hell are you supposed to downplay something like that? And yeah, if you want the SS Disney to hit that rogue iceberg extra hard, that's certainly the way to do it. You know, because Bambi's mother being shot by that hunter being the absolute fucking crux of the story
has sparked backlash against the company's woke crusade to meddle with its classic films. Not to spoil the plot, but there's a treatment of the mom unaliving that I think some parents these days are more sensitive about than they were in the past, and I think that's one of the reasons that they haven't shown it to their children.
Where are they getting this from? Who in the Disney Corporation is assuming that parents are not showing their children the Bambi movie? I think this is kind of evident that Disney are just absolutely petrified of offending even one person, whilst failing to realize that other people who have a spine like myself are offended that Disney are attempting to soften, mollycoddle, or otherwise nanny everyone else.
Disney has already put advisories on older shows and movies on its streaming service, Disney, warning of potentially offensive content and even putting age limits on classics such as Dumbo, Peter Pan, and the Aristocats.
So if they do downplay the unaliving of Bambi's mom, I just wonder how they're gonna handle that. Because that's the kind of thing that drove Bambi in the movie. So, will she not die at all? Will she be incapacitated by some kind of minor inconvenience? Or something that's an inconvenience by comparison to a bullet? Will she accidentally break a leg, stub her toe, get a larger than normal paper cut on her nose? Either way, I think this retelling of Bambi is likely to fail harder than a Democrat at a spelling bee. Oh, God. I don't know if this picture is an old picture or a new picture, but the fact that these people so willingly flagellated themselves like this, frankly, I'm disgusted. Nobody would ask an 8-year-old German boy to apologize for Germany's attempt at world domination during World War II. So then why the fuck are these people doing this? I have as much respect for these people as the government of China does for basic human rights. None.
First crewed mission to Mars should be all female. Here's why. It's not about fairness, it's about using every possible advantage.
Look, he's about to go on a sexist, misogynist rant. Yeah, probably.
NASA scientist Jeffrey Landis reiterated the argument in 2000, applying it more strictly to deep space flight, where the only resources available are the ones you take with you.
So, no curlers, no straighteners, no toolboxes full of makeup, no extra jars of mayonnaise, no...
Women are on average smaller than males.
So, no overweight women allowed? That's discriminatory and fatphobic. Shame on you. Sit down, Lizzo, you ain't going nowhere.
Women use less oxygen.
Really? Have you heard women talk? They can do that for fucking hours.
Consume less consumables, produce less carbon dioxide.
Less carbon dioxide, eh? Again, the women talking thing.
They have lower mass and take up less volume.
Two things. Number one, you're being fatphobic again. And number two, you can't hurt women's feelings anymore. That's illegal now.
The argument for an all-female crew is simple. Such a crew would require considerably less support. and allow a smaller spacecraft.
Yes, because by your own admission, only thin female astronauts are allowed.
This would produce a considerable savings in cost, he wrote.
Here's the thing. Women don't particularly have a good track record when it comes to being in outer space. Consider what happened to Sandra Bullock in the documentary Gravity. Janeway got herself and her entire crew lost in the Alpha Omega quadrants. And remember this lady? Well, watch what she did. Terrible. Not to mention, in that entire article, not once does it ever mention anyone's particular skill set as to whether or not they can actually do the job, or rather whether or not any kind of skill set is absolutely necessary. Besides which, is it even possible to apply makeup in zero gravity? I don't know.